Wes du har min friend and welcome to yet another video. I have noticed that the latest trend concerning the Rings of Power is whether Gandalf is going to appear in it. Well, let us for a moment put aside the fact that Amazon apparently doesn't care about the lore, and if they stick close to the source material at all, that they actually have the rights for, which apparently is only The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and the appendices to The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Which means that theoretically they have the right to use Gandalf. And also, let us now assume that they are going to set the story into the second age of Middle-earth and not the third one. Well, in that case, Gandalf could not appear in Middle-earth in the form we know him from The Lord of the Rings, but theoretically he could appear in the show. But first, let us briefly summarize who and what Gandalf really is and where he came from. He is, my friends, after all, more powerful than a non-reader could possibly imagine. For the origin of the Grey Pilgrim, we have to go far back to the very beginning, that is to the creation of Ea, Arda, Tolkien's secondary world, when Eru Ilúvatar, the god of Tolkien's legendarium, created the Ainur, the angelic characters and spirits, even before the beginning of time. He revealed music to them, and they sing to Eru, while Eru gave them the themes. In that music, a vision was revealed, a vision of the world, which was then later created thanks to the labor of the angelic spirits that were aforementioned. Along with the Ainur, Eru created lesser spirits called Maiar, who were companions of the Ainur, and more or less their servants who helped them and learned from them, and one of those Maiar was a particularly wise Maiar whose name was Olorin, and he is mostly associated with Manwë, Varda, and Niena. He was called the wisest of the Maiar, and after the awakening of the children of Ilúvatar, that is elves and men, he often walked among elves unseen or garbed as an elf, because both the Ainur and the Maiar were able to change their forms, and he taught them and learned from them and loved them very much. And finally, at the beginning of the Third Age, he was sent to Middle-earth, along with 4 other Maiar, to help the inhabitants fight the evil of Sauron. These Maiar were called Istari, and they were the wizards everybody knows. Olorin, or Gandalf, Kurumo, Saruman, Iwendil, or Radagast, and Alatar with Palando, the 2 blue wizards who left for the east of Middle-earth. So, if Amazon really cared about the lore, and if they had the right to do that, Gandalf could only appear as Olorin, either in Valinor or an unseen spirit, or elf walking among the first of the elven race. But who knows what the witless worms of Amazon will and can do, and after all, who cares? Well, that is my take on the entire matter, my friends. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And that'll be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, Namarie.